My name is Lisa Kwassman, and I'm a career education specialist that works with STEM students at the University of Rhode Island Center for Career and Experiential Education. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips and a trick to help you make the most of LinkedIn. Tip number 1, we're going to talk about your LinkedIn URL, which is your address on LinkedIn. You're going to want to customize your URL because it's part of your professional brand. Once it's customized, you can feel free to put that LinkedIn URL on your application materials, including your resume.
To customize your LinkedIn URL, go to your profile, then click on Edit Public Profile and URL. Click on the pencil next to your current address, make the changes, and then click the blue Save button to save it.
Number 2, you want to make sure you have a fantastic LinkedIn profile. Now, your LinkedIn profile is important because this is where you're going to contain all of the information about what your skills, your experiences, and your accomplishments are. LinkedIn can allow you to tell your story in a really unique way that goes beyond what a resume can do. So take great care to look at all of the elements of your LinkedIn profile and make them as fantastic as they can be.
A great place to start is by reviewing this LinkedIn profile checklist. It'll take you step by step through each section of your profile so you can maximize its effectiveness, starting with things like your photo. Make sure it's a clear photo of you in either a plain or nature background, and then also make sure you have an engaging headline. Check out the tips that they have and the examples provided in each of these sections to learn about how you can craft an effective LinkedIn profile. Another helpful resource is this LinkedIn rubric. As you develop your profile, consider the items in the all-star level checklist. This is what you're going to want to aspire to as you build your profile. Later on in this video, we'll tell you how you can access the LinkedIn profile checklist and the LinkedIn rubric.
Okay, tip number 3 is about making connections. LinkedIn is a major professional networking platform, and one of the main benefits is the ability to connect with professionals in your fields of interest. One thing I want you to consider is to place the focus on quality over quantity when it comes to making LinkedIn connections. Also, in order to really secure great connections and get people to say yes when you reach out, it's important to customize your connection requests when they go out.
Here are some ideas when it comes to LinkedIn connections. Think about connecting with fellow students, people from your classes, student orgs, or residence halls. Think about coworkers, URI faculty and staff, including your career education specialist, URI alumni, professionals in your target field, recruiters, professional associations, companies and organizations themselves, and also friends and family. If a friend or family member doesn't have the same career interests as you, that's okay. They still have a network, and they may be able to introduce you to someone that can help you down the line. LinkedIn also allows you to see second and third degree connections. Now, a second degree connection features a mutual connection. There's one person between you and that person that you'd like to meet. In that case, ask for an introduction. People are more apt to accept your connection request if you are introduced by a mutual friend.
Tip number 4 is all about keywords. Now, keywords are important across all aspects of your professional tools in your career development, but they're particularly important within LinkedIn, and there are 3 specific audiences that I want you to consider. Number 1, the professionals that you're connecting with. You want to integrate the right keywords into your LinkedIn profile to show that you have qualifications and skills that connect directly to the fields that you're interested in. It gives you credibility. Number 2, in terms of who you're looking for, are the recruiters. So many recruiters out there recruit through LinkedIn to proactively find candidates. They have software that they use. They go and they put in some keywords into the search. It pulls out the candidates, and then they proactively contact you. And then number 3, when you think about applicant tracking systems, those are the systems that are scanning your materials as you apply. Many applicant tracking systems directly connect to LinkedIn. So they're going in there to see if the materials that you're submitting, your resume and your cover letter, are matching up with what you have in terms of your LinkedIn profile. Are you consistent? So consistency is important. Keywords are critical when it comes to your LinkedIn profile.
Consider where you can integrate keywords throughout your profile. Think about your headline first of all. This is what people will see first along with your photo. Then also consider your sections including about, experience, education, and skills. Now these upcoming sections are especially important for students who may not have a lot of practical work experience. Integrate keywords into the sections including your courses, projects, organizations, and volunteer experience. As you're integrating keywords, consider all of your skills and competencies, both your hard or technical skills such as programming languages or lab work, but also your soft or transferable skills such as leadership, communication, and critical thinking. How can you add these sections if you don't see them all within your profile? Click on the blue tab at the top, that says Add Profile section, and then click on either the Background or Accomplishments section for the drop-down to select them.
Okay, tip number 5. It's really important to be active on LinkedIn. The worst thing you can do is set up a profile, completely leave it alone, and it gets outdated. That is something that's going to count against you in the application process when potential employers are looking at your qualifications. So you want to be active. You want to maintain your profile. You want to update your skills and accomplishments and projects and things like that. Another thing you're going to want to do is follow people, follow groups, follow influencers, companies, other individuals. See what's going on. Comment when they post something that's interesting for you. Also, you want to post content. Sometimes you can post original content, things that you create, but it's super easy to share content. Follow some different groups or individuals. If they post a great article, share it. Put a little note on the top, say this is a great article if you're interested in computer engineering. Check it out. Then you can share that, and that's going to go out to your network. It shows you're engaged and it shows you're connected to folks, but really taking a proactive stance when it comes to LinkedIn and leveraging the platform as best as you can.
These are all great ways to engage with LinkedIn. As you engage, consider whether you want to check in with it daily, weekly, or monthly.
Okay, I've saved the best for last. Here's your trick, and it's fantastic. I'm so excited to share it with you. There's a function within LinkedIn called the LinkedIn Alumni Finder. This is a tool that allows you to search specific profiles based on a criteria that you select. It allows you to do research that you can't do anywhere else when it comes to your career development.
This is how you can access the Alumni Finder function. In the top left search box, type in University of Rhode Island. Once you come to URI's LinkedIn page, go to the left menu and click on Alumni. This brings you to all of the folks that are members of LinkedIn with a URI affiliation. You can sort by 6 different categories or put in a unique search term. In this case, we'll put in mechanical engineering. Once you hit enter, it gives you all of your results, resorting it all into those 6 categories and providing the profiles of everyone that fits that criteria. From there, you can review profiles to find professionals and companies to connect with. Here are the specific directions you can use to access Alumni Finder. Use it to find things such as what kind of job you can get with your major, how can you combine different interests like computer science and business into one career, how you can find out what's going on in your target career field and build network connections, and how can you find companies that are hiring.
Okay, hopefully this video has gotten you excited about LinkedIn and you're ready to jump in and engage. Here are some resources that you can use to help.
First of all, you can go to LinkedIn directly at university.linkedin.com. There are lots of great resources, including that LinkedIn profile checklist we spoke about earlier in the video, and lots of other information pieces in terms of how you can effectively leverage your LinkedIn experience. Also, check out our website, uri.edu/career. If you go to the student section and then scroll down to career and internship advising, we're going to move towards the STEM section. Once you're there, click on the button for STEM, and then scroll down a little bit more, and you're going to click on the tab Searching for a Job or Internship. You'll find LinkedIn information, including a quick tip sheet that has the rubric we spoke about earlier in the video and a video for Alumni Finder. The last place you can find information is our networking module, located at uri.edu/career in modules.
Thank you for watching this video about LinkedIn. If you have any questions that you think I can answer, feel free to reach out to me at the email address provided. If you are a URI student and you would like to have a career education specialist review your LinkedIn profile, contact us. We'd be happy to help. For STEM students, I would be your contact. For students in other clusters, if you're not sure who your career education specialist is, you can visit our website to find that information out. Thank you, good luck, and I look forward to connecting with you on LinkedIn.